man sitting here. In a manner of speaking, I ain't talking about cowboys. Let's go to the Native American sayings again. This one from Ponca Chief White Eagle. Go forward with courage. When you are in doubt, be still and wait. When in doubt no longer exists, then go forward with courage. So long as mists envelop you, be still. Be still until the sunlight pours through and dispels the mists, as it surely will. Then act with courage. You've got to do that to move on, haven't you, really? Well, the situation of moving on here, because there is a new fledgling society growing in cyberspace, and it's called the World Welsh Society. Now, it's only a small world at this time. It's not yet 24 hours old, but after today, who knows how vast it could become. This virtual 3D world is the creation, you see, of Phil Duggan from the Rhondda. And Phil's on the line. Phil, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon to you, Roy.
Hey, good to speak to you. So, could you explain now then what it means, a virtual 3D world?
Yeah. Well, it's in cyberspace. And I thought cyberspace was a little village outside Swansea until I got on this.
Yeah.
And I saw it, and I thought, I'll give it a look. It's in Kaneva. And I went and had a look, and it's quite amazing, what you can do.
Yeah. When you say 3D, you don't need 3D glasses for this or anything, do you?
No. Just a computer and broadband, really.
Yeah. Remember those 3D glasses?
Marvellous, aren't they?
Well, they're tremendous. If you go to Disney World, you can watch rats run across the stage, and you get a feeling that they're running across your feet. Those glasses are superb. But there we are, they're just a computer, and into cyberspace you go.
That's right.
And you can walk around, can you, as a 3D figure?
Oh, it's quite amazing. I mean, it's... my daughter, for instance, lives in Devon.
Yeah.
And she's on, and she can sort of come into my apartment in cyberspace.
Good grief.
And show me pictures that she's taken of the grandchildren that afternoon. It's quite amazing. Quite
and she's on there as well?
Sorry?
And she's on there as well, is she, in cyberspace?
Oh, there are millions of them, yeah.
Yeah, no, your daughter, you can see her.
That's right, yes.
Good heavens above.
Yeah, and what happened was I was wondering, a lot of the people on there are Americans.
Right.
And you can chat, and they say, where are you from? Mm. So I say, Wales, and they say, we know where that is. Little town outside London, that sort of thing, So I thought I'd build this place in there to show them where it is. And when I showed it to my wife, Kath, she said, you know what you ought to do with that is use it to contact the Welsh societies around the world. So it's her idea, really. She's the one to blame.
Oh, there we are. Kath is the chief executive.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. The boss. That's a good idea. Well, it's tremendous, isn't it? So these Welsh societies now will cotton on to this, and they'll sort of form a huge world Welsh society.
A list. I mean, it's hundreds of them. I mean, from the Chicago Taffias, and Australia, everywhere. So I'm going to email them all.
Good.
And point them towards the video on YouTube. So I think that explains it far better than you can do by letter or verbally.
Is that how you get into this world then? If somebody wanted to contact this world, this cyberspace world, now this Welsh society world? I mean, it goes through YouTube or what?
No.
No, it's not.
What you do is, if you Google Kaneva...
Kaneva. How do you spell that?
The owners of the world, if you like.
Right.
And when I say owners, I mean everything's free. I haven't paid a penny for any of this. But you contact Kaneva, download their software, it takes about a quarter of an hour, and then you're in. And you start off, they give you an apartment and a television, and there's a mall there you can go shopping, and loads of places you can go. Or you can start your own community, and build it yourself,
So when you were flying the flag for Wales now, getting Wales properly recognised in this cyberspace 3D and so on, what sort of aspects of Wales did you concentrate on?
Well, so far, I mean, I've got 3 major rooms in the community.
All right.
I've got a nice Eisteddfod room, with pictures and music at Eisteddfod, of course.
Yeah.
And a chair, of course.
Yeah.
And I've got a rugby union room, with the stadium and the pictures and some memorabilia in there, historical facts. And the Glamorgan cricket room so far.
So far, but you're going to build on this, are you?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, what I want is people to come in and say, but you haven't got an art room or a fishing room.
Yeah,
and we'll build on and build on.
That's right, because your 3-room apartment is going to grow into an apartment block, isn't it? Yeah, it must do. Where you live in the Rhondda, anyway?
Tom Pentra.
Yeah, you should have Tom Pentra in there, or Rhondda at least in there.
Yeah, it'll come. I've got all the mountains and a few castles.
Yeah.
And a few rivers, so it's coming.
Are you making friends now, in the cyberspace room?
It's a sad thing to say, right?
I'm not suggesting you don't have any in Tom Pentra.
No.
No.
Oh, yeah, it's quite amazing. I mean, since I've been on it, only about a month, I've been on the actual site.
Yeah.
And I've got loads of friends from all over the world now, you know, that
Good.
you sort of meet up and chat. I've also got mates from Cardiff, of course, and
Excellent.
and the like.
Well, tell you now, let's underline this again. It's a virtual 3D world. It's in cyberspace, and it's gradually growing into the World Welsh Society. I tell you what, Phil, as it develops, will you keep us up to date, and we perhaps could have a chat with you again?
We certainly will.
Yeah. Spreads, yeah.
And it's open to everybody. I mean, I need some help. So if any of you listeners who want to come and give me a hand, it'll be most welcome.
Well, we are, yeah. The creativity of Kath is one thing. You is another thing. But you need a committee now, almost, don't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, that's the Welsh way forward of anything, isn't it?
Absolutely.
To get a committee. Phil, lovely to talk to you. Great idea.
And you, Roy.
Yeah, all the best to you now.
Thank you very much.
Bye, but.
Bye.
Bye. I said but then. Bye, but. No. Bye, I meant. So there we are. Phil, what a wonderful idea. So, a World Welsh Society. He'll keep us informed.
BBC Radio Wales.
BBC Radio Wales, Alan Thompson.
What you can expect to hear on the new